Hey team, not sure what webisode number we're up to, but let's crack into it. Going to be a fun thing that we're doing because it's going to involve a lot of people and a lot of moving parts, and there are many things to tell you. But assuming from what I put on the thumbnail, hopefully you guys are going to be really into this. Oh, that's not my bike, it's Flatmate's new bike, there's my bike. We're off to buy a new motorcycle, and I think I'll let Nick explain it because this is kind of a thing that he's put together that I'm kind of jumping on board with because I think it's awesome. But yeah, no, we're first things first, let's go get a new bike. But also, aside from new bike, you guys remember, well, obviously it's been a big thing lately about getting a new car because the Swift got stolen. Well, I got a Commodore. You guys will know from our channel that, oh, speak of the devil. Hello, Nick. I think I'll let Nick explain why we're getting a new bike.
Why are we getting a new bike?
This is Nick.
Hey guys, why are we getting a new bike, Nick?
Well, do we want to tell the whole story, or we want to just talk about just the bike for now?
Alright, let's just talk about the bike for now. We chose this bike particularly, well, I picked this bike particularly because it's in a sweet spot where it's going to have a bit of longevity, so someone's going to be able to enjoy this for many years, and it's carbureted, so people are going to be able to work on it themselves, and this can be a journey for someone getting into motorcycling that isn't just going to have to, you know, they can own this. This will actually be part of them, their whole journey, and really that was the key to it, was that I wanted to get it a simple bike that you could work on yourself, because at the end of this, well, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, but
So in the very short term, we're going to go collect this bike, and then the next stage of that's going to happen is it's going to go down to Calvin with Hungry Wolf Motorcycles, and he's going to be doing a bit of a restoration on it. Now, that's going to be cool. So you go jump over on his channel, or maybe he'll put some stuff on this channel. Don't know yet. Haven't worked that out. This has all been very sort of seat of the pants stuff.
I'm going to be going about a week maybe. This has just happened, man.
Yeah. So I think we just need to go get this bike and then show them the bike.
Agreed.
Okay, let's do that. Where are we? Oh damn.
You just melted the whole front of that cab.
Wow. See, do you know what though? Is that if I'm riding this bike back and you're in your car,
yep,
is that
I'm stuck in your
I can just scoot through this.
Hey, that's why I bought my bike gear. We might have to swap.
No, I'll be long gone. Oh, I need to ring and do the insurance. I'll do that now.
Oh, no, I thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
If he's put it on rego hold, will the insurance be even legal if we're riding on the road and it's on hold?
Pass.
Exactly. So it might be a moot point.
Mm.
But of course, we want to protect ourselves against someone else's vehicle. We don't care about the $2.5 grand for the bike.
I mean, I kind of do, because I also kind of was planning on taking it for a ride tomorrow.
Hey guys, so let me introduce to you the dream. Here it is, XJR 1200 Yamaha, 1994, 5-speed. Won't give out too many details yet because we're going to do a full walk around and a full review of it, but this is the basis of the dream moving forward, and it's got a long way to go, and there'll be a few months in this, but I'd like to have you join us on the journey.
Yeah, Mel, just point that in my general direction. It's already recorded.
Oh, it's going?
Yeah. So as soon as we picked this up, I realised that this has a centre stand, which is cool for a lot of reasons. You can do all your chain lube and whatnot. We're actually going to take it off, and the reason we're going to take it off is because it's a little bit broken. If you come around this way, this is the, I tried to put it on the centre stand when we were at the gas station, and it moved a lot, so I think that's the first mod. We'll just rip that off, because I am going to take this for a little cruise tomorrow, get to know it. And yeah, but
We don't want to be scraping anything.
no, I don't want to catch this at high speed going around bends, but we'll get that off.
So first custom bit of performance here.
Yeah, it's weight saving. Yeah,
Weight reduction.
there we go.
Oh, look at that.
Sweet. We're going to auction this off. Nick's going to sign up.
Classic.
Sweet. There's
Right.
never going back on this.
Going back. We're going to have to take it off now.
Yeah. I'll steal some tools.
Easy.
But yeah, I guess we'll check back in after I've taken it for a ride. Next going to take it for a ride, and then we're going to get it straight down to Kelvin. So, good times. So we've I've taken the bike out for a decent ride, and Nick's just had a ride of the bike. What did you think?
What a beast!
It's crazy.
What
eh?
a beast! What an engine, eh? It's just incredible.
It's amazing that for an older, I mean, what is this now? It's a 95?
94, I believe.
94,
Mm-hmm.
and it still just rips. It goes hard.
It goes harder than my Victory Vision. I couldn't keep up with it.
No, it goes quick, and it rides real nice. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just good. But yeah. So we're just gonna get some pretty shots of it, and oh, there she is. And before we send her down to Kelvin, so.
Oh, it's already got YSS suspension on it too.
Is that a disc brake?
Yeah, that's a disc brake.
Daddy has a disc brake.
Honestly, the bike is pretty much identical to what my one started off as. It seemed like it was just the year. What year is it?
95.
Oh, it's old. Huh. 6 month warrants. We've really got to decide how far we're going to go with it.
Well, and I think that's the conversation that needs to be had, right? Is that like once you've had some seat time and you've got your ideas, is that we jump on another group call, figure it out. Because I think that it needs to, I think it needs a few things, but I don't think it needs a complete reimagining.
No. No.
Like, I think that the forks can stay the same, the wheels can stay the same, the saddle can stay the same. Realistically, like you said, it's just a lot of tidying up. Like, the bars 100% need to change. The whole gauge cluster and everything. Redo all the front, redo all the lights.
So I don't know about changing this. Changing this without changing this is very difficult. But what we could do is just have this recovered to make it look cooler. And we can get rid of we can even get rid of this. It depends. If we want to keep it looking somewhat the same, we can either get rid of these side panels or we can just paint them, because the whole bike will look way different if it's just painted.
Yeah. But I think if we're going to go to the extent of redoing the saddle, it might be worth redoing some of the foam as well. And the reason I say that is because it's comfortable. Like the whole way here, it was super comfortable.
Yeah.
But it's not like real good for locking back into, like on my saddle, which has got that real steep.
Yeah. G'day guys, it's Calvin with Hungry Wolf Motorcycles. Very, very, very excited. It's another year. It's been a year since I completed the Wolf 1 build, and I've got another bike in the shed to start with. And Nick just dropped it off on Sunday, and I've been itching to get into it. The weather's been real teat, so I haven't really had a chance. I haven't even ridden the thing yet, but I wanted to show you what we've got and what the plan is so far in the very little time I've looked and planned. But here's what we got. So we've got the XJR 1200, big power plant for those big boys. Very exciting, runs well, sounds awesome. Nothing crazy on this one so far. We're not cutting the frame. We're not doing anything that requires certification. We're going to strip it down to bare bones, going to send off the tins to get painted, come up with a better front fender, tidy up the front end, replace the gauges, get rid of the ugly lights and the mirrors. Tidy that front end up, just modernize it a bit, pull the engine out, paint it, and pretty much just give the thing a bit of a birthday. We really just want to modernize it and make sure that it's nice and rideable for whoever's lucky enough to get this bike in the auction, so or the raffle. So yeah, I'm really excited, and I hope that you guys will continue to watch the build series as we crack on with it.
Hey team, I just wanted to jump on and just kind of give you a bit of an insight and a bit of an idea as to sort of my motivation as to why we're sort of doing this and why it's sort of come at a really interesting time. Where do I even start? So you guys know I've been doing the Thoughts for Your Monday over on the Blokes Facebook page, and that for me is a mental health release. It sort of helps me gather my thoughts, put them together, and sort of step back, look at them, and then sort of analyze things, and then if there is a learning experience or whatever it is to share that with the wider community and hopefully help some people. You may have noticed over the past few weeks things have been a little bit on the darker side, and that's because I've been having a very, very difficult time. There's been some life things happening that have been incredibly challenging and very difficult to deal with. And I guess, when Nick came to me and said, hey, let's do this thing, it came at a really good time because I was, effectively feeling like I was at rock bottom, which, made me angry for a lot of reasons, part of which is because it sort of felt like I'd, unraveled 3 years of working on myself since things were, ready to check out sort of deal. So I think that having something to focus on that I know is going to have a positive effect on certainly one individual, but then on the wider scale, creating that idea of community and riding and all of these sorts of things, that is what I love about riding, the adventure, being around good people and things like that. And I think I just wanted to sort of just say, initially a big thank you, because we've already had so much support for this idea, and everybody that we've told about it has said yes, 100%, whatever you need, how can we help, and just been incredibly supportive. And I think that's really important, because I think what we're doing is a good thing, and I think that the scope of what it could be once we really kick this off is just going to be huge. And I knew Kelvin, before even asking, would jump on this, and he has, and the work that he's going to put into this bike is just going to make it, just an absolute amazing thing that we can all share and enjoy, and ultimately someone's going to end up with, and it's going to be their dream machine, or more importantly, and this is really the crux of all of it, is it could be therapy for someone who just needs to get out and ride and meet people and go on adventures and get out of their own heads and stuff like that. So it's thank you to everybody that's supporting the idea and the journey. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing where it goes and how big we can make this. So yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Do make sure that you go over to Calvin's channel. It'll be linked below. And then, because he's going to do videos that are going to be really in-depth around the build, we're going to focus more on this channel around the ideas and the events and whatever that we can to put this whole thing together and make it as big as we can. But if you're into the building side of it, definitely go check out Calvin's channel, Hungry Wolf Motorcycles. You've seen his bikes that he's made before, like obviously his big one that he's done that we did in a webisode not long ago. So yeah, big thank you. If you like what we're doing, by all means get subscribed to Calvin's channel, follow on all the socials. I'll link everything down below. There is still a lot to work out, but we are in talks with some people, so there's stuff happening and we will keep you updated. So big thanks, and we'll see you on the next one.